hope to be back in business soon, but we'll see. Um, it's funny. I watched 2 videos recently about how hard it is as an autistic to get a job, and I feel like that's literally been like my experience, like what most people are saying, where it's like, you know, you're capable of work, but there's like things about your job and the requirements of it and expectations that just make it a little too inaccessible for you, so you just can't do it. At least for me, I got laid off from my last job. But for some autistics, they actually just can't. They just quit their jobs because it's just too inaccessible for them to keep going, and that really sucks. And I'm hoping we can get to the point where that won't be how society works. But for now, we ain't there yet, unfortunately for us. So we still have some work to do. We still have some. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to sit in like what do they call it? Like pretzel style. They used to call it like Indian style, but I don't even think that's accurate, and it's probably like offensive. Um, so I'm trying to sit in that. I'm trying to find a way to keep my hips stabilized because my hips have been freaking hurting and they're not stabilized clearly. So trying to work on that. Hopefully I sound good and I'm not like cutting out or anything. I did make some edits to my mic a little bit to cut out some background noise, and I think it's doing pretty good. But I just want to make sure it's not like gonna cut me off. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure it's not gonna cut me off. So according to this, it says we're 78% all the way through this game. So I guess we're gonna just continue from there and figure that ish out. We will figure it out. But yeah, I'm hoping that I will be able to get an accessible job one of these days. But I don't know. The world doesn't seem to really care about, a lot of us autistic folk who want to work but like have issues. Sucks, but we got to make do with what we got. So I'm trying my best, educating myself, and maybe we'll get there at some point. We'll figure it out. There was a kid in my elementary school for Ireland, and they called it butterfly style. I mean, that's fine too. Technically, yeah, I like that. It's not bad. I just like to say cross leg because that's literally what I'm doing, kind of. But yeah, I feel like that's a good way to stabilize my hips right now, and I'm trying to find a way. I feel like I've been building muscle everywhere in my body. So like I'm helping myself with a lot of my pain problems, but my hips feel like they're isolated. And I do deadlifting and I do bent over rows, and I know that also supposed to help like all the muscles in the back, but sometimes it feels like it's just not enough. And it's not enough for my hip muscles and stuff like that. So I got to do like specific stretches for those and things like that. And it's just hard to find that balance, It's just hard, but I'm gonna figure it out. Hopefully one day. But yeah, I've also been cleaning up my OBS, so I think OBS should be performing way better. And since we're trying to do like the multi-broadcasting thing, I want all the performance I can suck. So, hopefully we'll be good. I don't remember what I was supposed to be doing, so we gotta like trial and error this one. Reverse engineer this ish. So let's see what we got going on. 5,600 out of 7,000 gems. 70 out of 90. I feel like this is blurry. It's making my eyes feel weird. 70 out of 90 dragonflies. Looks like we have all the power-ups that the game is going to give us. If I understand correctly, I don't think that there's going to be any more power-ups. So we're probably good in that department. We have completed. I'm assuming this is the only levels in this game. I could be wrong about that because I swear that people were saying that like there's a first battle. Maybe that was bullcrap. Maybe that wasn't accurate. I don't know, but I thought people were saying that there was a first battle with like a Riptide or Riptide. Wow, Ripto. But if this is all the levels in the game, I would assume that would have happened at some other point in time. So maybe that's not just that. Maybe that's just not accurate, or there's more pages. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure at this point, but we'll figure it out. My God, Rhea Ripley. So let's see. Honey Marsh and Jurassic Jungle. Not really sure. Let's see. Not sure where those are. We're gonna have to wait. Oh no, it won't let me warp to them if I haven't been to them already, right? I think that's what's going on here. Oh boy, let me figure this out. Okay, so this is the way we went initially in the beginning, and then we go back this way. About taking gaps in games is bad. How is the colors on the stream? I think I turned up my colors on the computer, and it looks like everything is super saturated. I don't know. I think I prefer natural colors. I might actually revert it. I turned up like my colors on the computer monitors, and like it makes this game look like it's like super bright and stuff. But I know that's not what y'all are seeing, so it's kind of like annoying. Mic audio being kind of unstable again. All right, what's it doing? Not consistent. Wait. Wait, no. How do I that? All right, let me know if this is better. I lowered the release time. So basically what I'm doing is, this is probably bad. I need an audio file. I might have to ask like practice or something, but I have like the audio settings. I have like a noise gate on my interface, and I'm also using an additional noise gate through voice meter. And that is like topping it off a little bit. So I was trying to use that to like cut out some of the excess background noise, and I did notice that it's doing that really well. But I don't want it to be cutting me off and like adjust picking up the volume and stuff. So if I got to turn something off, then I'm gonna have to turn something off. But first, see how it goes. I also have a denoiser on. I'm not really sure how denoiser works, so that could be causing something. How loud I am? Is it still doing it? When I have it in my ear, it's been fine. I've been testing it, like listening to it in my ear, and it's been alright. Alright, well, we'll see what it does. It could be the release. We'll see. Might take a little bit. But I did notice that it's been cutting out like a lot of excess stuff in the background. And since I'm listening to it in my ear, I can hear and like test like how much it's coming through and like how it's sounding and stuff. So I'm hoping that we're finding a good balance there. We're gonna figure out how to use the interface noise gate. For some reason, I feel like I turned that one so freaking low and it still picks up stuff. So like I thought maybe having something on the top would help. Oh, but I feel like we did this too, didn't we? Oh, freaking. I feel like we went this way as well. Yeah, it is complicated, and the problem is, like, the reality of it is that our setup is terrible. Ideally, you want to be streaming and recording in like an isolated room where there's like not a lot of sounds, because sounds like that aren't going to be happening in a room like that. It's just going to be you and your recording. But we don't have that because we have like a little apartment. So like our kitchen is literally not that far away from where this setup is. So it's like it's harder to make it work in a bad environment, but I feel like it's possible. Um, with some finicking. So it's gonna be a little bit messy until I figure it out. I will say that since I started streaming, learning audio has been. I learned so much about audio since starting streaming. I feel like I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to No, I did this too. I did this too. This. I'm getting closer to understanding things on like a higher level. I wouldn't say I'm anywhere near mastery, but I'm getting to the point where I'm at a higher level, because like most people are afraid of voice meter because like they're like, oh, it's too complicated, and it's like voice meter literally saves half of my problems. Like half of my issues of audio routing were fixed just learning that program. But like I can understand it being pretty intimidating for people to do that program at the same time. So wait a minute. Do I just go in here? I think I was supposed to just go in here. Yeah, I think I'm going in here. Gotta make sure I sit back too, because I'm trying to work on my posture as well. Oh, this is different. The way this is loading in. Yeah, this has to be where I was supposed to go. I literally just wasted so much time not knowing where I was going, but it's okay. It's been a while. It's been a while. But yeah, this makes sense to go in here. I think we just unlocked this before we stopped last time. Thing is, people are gonna be in like you can't control like circumstances. Like, someone has to be in the kitchen. Someone has to be in the kitchen, I'm gonna actually turn my colors down while we're waiting for this long scene. I just don't like it. I prefer my colors to be a little bit more natural. This is a PS2 game. That's why the loading is long. PS2 life.
Aha, Spyro! The R1000 and the TRX-1000s have escaped from their inescapable cages and are running amok through the jungle. Please stop them before they destroy the rest of the science labs and all of our research.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't even sit in the pretzel style for that long. It's too much. Stretch. Oh, freak. I think I just gotta keep stretching the muscles around my hip area. Never played a PS2 game with loading screens that long. I don't know, bro. Some of them are pretty long. I played a lot of PS2 games. Like, I think I had, like, a Sims game, and that one was kind of long.
No problem. But say, what's
Yep,
that
San Andreas, yep.
Something.
Oh, well, to put it in simplified terms that even a dragon can understand, they're mechanically enhanced nanotech proportion-oriented riptops, which we've been working on here in our labs. Quite the state-of-the-art, I might add, but very alien.
Oh, really? And how exactly would I go about destroying these things?
Well, we did find a flaw in the R1000 models when they were exposed to sub-zero temperatures. Perhaps that information will come in useful.
No problem. I have just the right breath to chill them out.
I mean,
Great! On the other hand, the T-Rex-1000s are quite vulnerable to electricity.
Okay.
Yet we've not been able to get close enough to them to zap them with an electrical charge.
so we need to use... I think they're saying using fire and using the ice. I was slightly paying attention. But yeah, I mean, I was going to say, in defense of this game, I do feel like this game is a little bit bigger than most PS2 games. Like, there's a lot going on here. It's just not well done. It's just not well managed. But I still feel like this is a pretty decent game. But yeah, it is way smaller than San Andreas and, like, a lot of other games. What do most people say? Like, come in handy or something? I think that's what most people say. I'm surprised there's nothing in these corners here. I definitely thought there'd be something. Yeah, or will be says Plu. Oh, that's fair. Are you the ones I gotta do that with? Oh, frick, dang. It didn't even look like it aimed at me. What the hell? You have auto aim. Are you the person I need electricity with? He's just Black Ops players, it's fine. Wow, that hurt me too? Oh no, I need some health. Okay, the hitbox right there just screwed me. Need to be careful going over here. I'm trying to pick up some gems, make sure I didn't miss any gems. Alright. Need health. We need health badly. Looks like you can't climb up there. How has it been now with the release a bit lowered? Is it been better? I think the problem is the release was too high, so that it was making it where I would get cut off sometimes if I try to talk really quickly. But I could be wrong. But that was the problem with the other one. This one had a naturally really high release by default, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, that's fair. I trying to make sure I bring the mic as over as possible, so like if I'm turning to look at this, it'll still be in a good range. It's just hard to like angle it perfectly because like I'm limited with how much I can do, you know. With this arm I have, this, what do you call it? Mic arm, mic stand, mic. It's like mic arm. Ooh, another treasure chest. Okay, so they're adding a lot of treasure chests towards the end game. I like it. Yeah, what am I gonna do? I'm disabled. Straight up. Straight up disabled, homie. Get a new neck. I'm trying to decide if I want to go through and change all these Pepe emotes because I know like a lot of people. It's weird. Like on one side, like the speedrunning community, I feel like is very disconnected from like disability issues, like entirely, or like and stuff like that. So like in the speedrunning world, like using like the Pepe emotes and stuff was like really popular and like the thing to do. And I never even heard of them beforehand. But then on the other hand, when I look stuff up, I've learned so many bad things about those emotes. And people saying, no, don't use them. There's alternative emotes. You should have like good origins. It's like some sus history and origins behind them. And it's like, I get that. I do. But some part of me is like, you know, is that something yeah, I knew it. Is that going to be something I want to worry about? You know? Yeah, everyone uses them, but a lot of people don't. I mean, some people don't who are aware of that stuff. So I'm like, if I'm aware of it, you know, should I proactively do something about that or not? I don't know. It's hard though, because people are so comfortable with them that they're gonna come around and be like, "Oh, what's going on with all the emotes and stuff?" You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, man. It's weird being someone who's knowledgeable of like multiple communities and spaces and like information about stuff like that because a lot of people are just super disconnected from that. So if I want to connect with anybody who still associates me with after like speedrunning world, like they are like obsessed with those emotes and like have no idea, like no caring about the origin or anything like that. I don't remember what it was. It was something about the creator doing like it was something like about the creator of those emotes doing like sus stuff and just having like not good. Oh, I think it was like racist like references or something. I don't remember what it was. I remember looking into it a while before, and I was like, you know, maybe I should do some more research on that. But I haven't yet, and I need to. But it's hard when like you're dealing with like different spaces and communities that like have completely different perspectives on issues like that because it'd be awkward, bro. But I want to make sure I'm doing what I can to educate myself and keep myself aware of things. So doesn't mean I'm always gonna follow what everyone else does. No, 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 no. Don't chain me. Okay. They're gonna sink. Reading this weight. This right here makes me think of Croc. I swear Croc had something like this. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was gonna hurt me or not. It didn't, so I don't know if that was a visual bug or what, but that one is just like was on flames, in flames. I think so far this level has just been a straight walkthrough. Crash, yeah, fair.
Jim, still fresh 3 days. They're following us. Hey, Spyro, I've been studying this temple, and it's quite fascinating.
Oh yeah? How so?
Someone was distracted. All right.
Well, I believe that these strange drawings on the walls are a clue to something hidden away in this temple. But I can't quite decipher them yet.
Oh, okay. Sparks talking.
Yes, and from what
That
I
happened
have
often in
been
this
able to
game?
decipher,
I don't remember
it
that.
seems that the gems on the statues inside react.
Like, I know
to heat.
Sparks talks, but like in the middle of a
Hence,
conversation
figure
like
out
that.
the rest, Spyro.
Alright, so from what I've been able to decipher, it seems that the gems on the statues inside react to heat. Perhaps you can figure out the rest. So it's like a little puzzle. A little puzzle where it seems like I need to have my fire. Okay, here's what I'm trying to figure out. Do I need fire? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I need electricity for those. Okay, so they want you to be switching. Stop! His range is so big. Wait, what? All the way at the beginning? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. There's no save anywhere. What are these freaking save locations? Okay, so another thing I feel Jack 2 AO. Another thing I feel that happens is with their Allegra is I feel like it kind of gives me this weird like hazy headache where it feels like my eyes aren't functioning. This sounds weird as hell, but it feels like my eyes are like straining to stay open. And I'm fighting against it the whole time. And I've been noticing that and I'm wondering if it's all like a weird headache Allegra gets. Alright, we don't need to talk to him again. I need to get my electricity out. Oof, we got him. Also gonna need my fire. Yeah, I looked it up and some people were getting like really severe side effects with Allegra. And they kind of fit what I'm feeling. It was just hard to tell at first because the problem is, okay, all these have like barrels. Because the problem is that I was on the antibiotics for a bit. So, like, that does make me feel weird sometimes. So I was assuming that, okay, maybe the antibiotics is, like, feeling a little bit different this time. Because what I've been on, the amoxicillin, isn't that bad. Hasn't really affected me that bad. But I was like, maybe this time it just is. But it seems like it may have been the Allegra the whole time. It's kind of weird. Oh, wait, I gotta hit it. Salamander bro broke? Wait, what? Oh yeah, he's just that's just the fodder. He's kind of weird how it rolls. All right, so what we gotta do? Ah, is there like some sign here? Is it like just light all of them up type thing, or do I have to look at like color pattern somewhere? I know I can climb up there. Let's see what happens if I light all of them up. Wait, now they're not all lit. Green, yellow. It's on a timer? Bro. Can I only light one at a time? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's only one at a time. I didn't notice that for some reason. Let me climb up here and see what's going on from up here. Maybe I'll be able to see more. Maybe I'll be able to see more and figure this out. Oh boy. No, come on, dude. You have way too much range. Alright, come on. Oh, frick. Don't fall off. There we go.
Hey, it's Doompa.
And how is the game volume on your end? Because I have like a way to turn it up, but I just want to make sure it's good. Let me know if I need to turn it up more. Black Ops 6 Dino. Yo, what's up, Judah? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. How are you today? Okay, so I see the colors showing up here. I'm wondering if like... Oh, you can actually climb on these. That's the key. Oh, yeah. I might actually just go back and get the key before I forget. You see the pattern? You see the solution? Am I supposed to do them in order of like what I see them in? I don't understand this puzzle, I gotta be honest. Oh! Wait a minute, before you tell me. Do these symbols mean something? The symbols on them? 1, 3, 4, 4. Oh, I thought I was gonna go in order. It doesn't. Unless I counted wrong. Because this is 2. Okay, so that one has a symbol in the middle and the other one doesn't. So that makes me think that that one's the last one. Oh, no. Oh, just for a checkup. Okay, good. Every time I hear the vet, I get freaked out. Yellow was 5. Okay, that's what I was thinking of because there's a symbol in the middle. So that's where they added the extra one. Okay, I see. So 1... So what is it? 1 green, red, green, blue, purple, yellow. I fire out. Red. Glad the dog is okay. Oh, Dragonfly. Are we just chilling with this game? So I feel like the later levels... Oh, I didn't know I could control yet. I feel like the later levels have been better than some of the earlier ones. For sure. This game gets better as you go along. Let me know if the volume of me and the game are good. For you as well, Judah, if you don't mind. I want to make sure it's good for anyone that says anything so I can know for sure that we're good. Because everybody's going to have a different experience. Got to get that data. Yeah, I feel that, Judah. I miss a lot of the dogs I have. I miss having a dog, period. I really do. It's just not ideal to have a dog in our living environment. I just realized I didn't jump on these. Hold up. It's not ideal to have a dog in our living environment, unfortunately. But the moment we have like more room, like a house or something like that, I would like to try to get a dog. Obviously, in financially stability, you know, that's obviously important too. But dog is high on my want list for sure. Wait a minute. Was there something down here too? Or no? A triangle. Yep. Down here. Yep. And like every time that they have like these stairs, you always have to check like the ledges. Because it's really easy to miss like gems in there. Oh, there's some more. Glad to hear that the volume's good. Glad to hear. I've been making some changes to the mic. I've been using like a different noise gate in addition to the original noise gate, and I'm hoping that that's not bad to do. I might have to confirm with Correctus if that's bad or not. But I think it's been giving me a little bit more control than just using one. And it's a pretty good learning experience to see how different tools have utilized like noise gate functionality and stuff like that. Oh, wow, you cucked me good. Okay. Wow, he still hits me there. Okay, I thought I was safe there. I thought the only reason he hit me at first is because I jumped. Okay, game, that was messy. Hold on, let me see. Is there anything around here? I think this is just death. Oh, wait a minute. I might actually go back and do the treasure. Nah, you know what? I'll just wait, because we're probably going to come back around. Could be fine. Why is Scarlet a band name? Come on, Scarlet. Oh, I don't know. No, I wouldn't know. Oh! What the hell was that? Wait, why did it play the... Y'all heard that? It's like it was laughing at me, dude. Why did it do all that? Did it always do that when I die? I don't remember that. It was like, you suck. Okay, thought it was worth trying. What the hell was that? Sounds like a freaking alarm. Oh. Is this glitchy or is it like actually, does it have gaps in it? Okay, I think it actually has gaps in it. Okay. Woo, we got him. There was gems down there though. Why is that repeating? How do I get over here? If I jump down here, will I be able to get back? Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff down there. Right. Yeah, it sounds like a bird, but I know in this game the audio has gotten glitched multiple times. Oh no, no! What the frick is happening? Oh my god, this is so glitchy. I literally fell, but it made me like glitch back into it. That was weird. Yeah, this game is full jank. This game is the definition of jank. Okay, hear me out. I don't see how I can get back to where I was before, so I might just drop down here and just see what happens. Yeah, like, look at all that stuff down there. And it looks like fall damage isn't a thing in this game, so... Hopefully this wasn't bad, what I just did. Hopefully jumping down here isn't a mistake. Oh, an extra level. Yeah, it only makes that sound like around here. But yeah, I'm getting like that feeling right now where it feels like my eyes are getting fricked up. I'm really hoping that it's the Allegra and like it's not something else. My brain is starting to calm down from the Adderall, at least. So that's nice. Alright, let's see what this challenge is for a second. Alright. It might be a close quarters one, so let's see what happens here. See some up there. Let's freaking go. So, I would like to ask, like, do people prefer, like, in, like, YouTube videos, like, a lot of people do this thing now where they play, like, audio in the background when they're talking. Now, some people say that it helps them focus, right? To have like music in the background so it's not just talking. And then other people I've seen say that it's distracting. So they prefer YouTube videos where if you're going to be talking about something, you're just talking about something and there's not like something going on in the background as well. I always wonder like what do other people feel like that? Like more like neurodivergent people. Because I feel like for me, I get the appeal of the music in the background, but I also haven't ever been a big fan of it. It's kind of why, like, on streams, like, I could just keep playing music the entire time I'm streaming, right? I could just play... Wait, was there a stairway? Oh, so you can climb out here in front of stairs. Okay. I was watching somebody who was talking about, like, you know, like, the autism video that I shared, like, in the Discord not too long ago. And someone was in the comments saying, I really like how your content doesn't have like music in the background. It's just you talking here to focus. And like they were talking about how it's like really distracting, how most people just always have music in the background. And I noticed that that's a big trend on YouTube with like talking videos where like you're just talking about something, so people play like music in the back. Did it again. People just play music in the background. It's like I can see that being annoying, you know? Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Rip. Oh, boy. Okay, we didn't do that jump right at all. Wait, where am I? Wait a minute. Okay, at least it didn't put me all the way back at the freaking beginning, but this is a little bit far back as well. There's moments where this game feels smooth, and then there's moments where it feels like it's dropping many frames. Very awkward. I feel like it's just changing like randomly as I do certain actions. Yeah, I noticed that. I just got a 56 life to ruin it, and now I have the 55 again. Alright, we gotta actually be patient here. Because it will get... I did it again. I did it again! Now we don't have 54 or 55. We have 54. Rip. This is cringe! But yeah, like for me, I feel like I need, oh, what the frick? Stop. Oh my god, please. Oh no, dude. Please. What the frick? I can't do anything. What the hell? Oh my god, this game's killing me. It wouldn't let me go forward. Are you serious? What the hell was that? Please, game. What? Now you're getting stuck. Don't let me waste all my lives on this stuff. Please. I'm just trying to get back to where I was, game. No! No, 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 no. Not this crap. Not this crap again. Please, get over. Oh my. What is causing that? There ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't know why, but usually when you know, hit lava, you can, like, jump back to the ledge. But it's, like, now it's just, like, not letting me do that. It's just cucking me. And just forcing me to stay in the same position until I die. I love that game. I love that. Very, very kind of you. Oof. I'm worried that there aren't, like, really holes in that bridge, and it's just, like, a graphical glitch. Because sometimes it seems like I might fall through it. And then other times it's like, no, you're not. You're fine. So when do I jump to? Do I have to jump to it as it's coming up? Because it's too high. Just do it like this. Yeah. Alright. No! It didn't jump! Oh my god. I swear I'm pressing the buttons. I swear. This game literally cucked me right at the end. Right at the end of this part, it was like, hey, you're not gonna jump now. I don't even know if it's eating inputs or what, but like randomly this game would just decide that a button's not gonna happen. It feels like an eating input. I guess that's probably what it is. I guess it can't really be anything else, but like, what is that, dude? Something about the way I press buttons, it just makes games decide that the button wasn't pressed. Sorry. Oh, no, I timed it wrong. I thought I was gonna stay down. So that one was my fault. I could be doing perfectly fine in this game, and then randomly, like, something is just like a roadblock out of nowhere. None of this was hard like 5 seconds ago. Now it's just like, I don't even know. Alright. Did you have plans of playing the beta at all? Whip, or did you just like not? You were just gonna skip it entirely? Oh, okay. Did I tell you about the streamer I watched who put it on? Who put the beta on? They were playing MWZ and they put the beta on, and then it just like completely broke their stream in the game. Not the stream, but it just broke everything. Oh no, that was. I'm hesitating now because I know the game is gonna break it. I know the game is gonna break my stuff. But like now I'm like hesitating and don't want to jump and commit. I'm getting that fear of commitment now because the game is breaking my confidence in its ability. What? I was thinking of playing it after this, like a little bit. I need to get back to that person who wanted to play zombies with me. I'd like to like go back and play some of the old zombies. I'm trying to like get myself back to like wanting to do round-based zombies because I don't know. I'm one of those people that really enjoyed MWZ, so it's like it's so hard to get enjoyment out of like any other type of zombies in my mind. Alright, game. Please let me jump. There we go. Holy frick. Maybe it's like when the frame drops. If there's a frame drop as I'm jumping, it'll break it. Go eat my input or something. Because, like, I don't get it. Yeah, with them, we gotta act fast. That looked like a pathway for a second, I won't lie. Is that just... Okay, that's just an effect on the wall. Okay, that almost looks like that when you can break through the wall. Yo, what's up, Alex? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. How are you doing today? I had a really busy morning, so I wasn't able to check... Ow. I wasn't able to check, like, any messages. I keep forgetting their range is big as hell, so I can't just, like, go and grab gems while they're there. I gotta take them out first. But I hope they're all as well with you today. No? I'm doing alright. I think I was getting a side effect from my medication, so, like, I need to adjust it. It's been giving me, like, this weird headache feeling. Kind of feeling it, like, right now. Whip was nice and got me some new allergy meds. I think it's my allergy med that was doing it. So got me some freaking no. Oh wow, we killed each other at the same time kinda. Or we hit each other, because luckily I didn't die. Me die? Yeah, that didn't happen like 5 times before. Like earlier or anything. But let me actually get some of this fodder because we are kinda low. What? How am I missing you guys? Oh, I think I'm hitting them and I'm not with this electricity. It's kind of weird. Hitbox is kind of weird. But yeah, emotionally, I'm doing pretty good. just physically, I've been in a lot of pain. It's weird. Like, it's kind of sucks. Like, usually it's one or the other, you know, for me. Either I'm in a bad emotional state or I'm in a bad physical pain state. And then every once in a while, it's like both at once. And it's like hell. But I'm okay. I can handle them individually. Individually, I can live with that. I just need them not to come with each other at the same time. They need to space it out a little bit.
Gosh darn it! Those less than R1000s destroyed my lab and ran off with my equipment!
Oh, dang, dude. That sucks for you, huh? Yeah, I'm feeling it right now. It's like this nauseous feeling, and it makes my head feel like my eyes need to close.
Hello?
Oh, hey Spyro. Say, I don't suppose you could help me get my equipment back, could you? Great!
Is it gonna teleport me somewhere, or is it just like...
You see all those R1000s out there?
Okay, so it's like special to this area.
Oh, that's
Borrowed
what
my
you want me to do.
equipment.
And how
I'm glad that
exactly
you're
do you
doing
want
better,
me to
though.
Do that. There's a lava pit out there.
Ah, yes. Well, it just so happens that we scientists here have needed to go onto the lava also. We therefore developed these devices that you can use too. Here, let me turn it on for you.
Yeah, this might have to be a short run because it's affecting me a lot right now.
Now, all you have to do is pass
Not
through
sure
this
why.
gateway, and you will be able to walk onto the lava without being hurt. However, Spyro, the invulnerability that you have to the lava won't last long, but you can come back and recharge if necessary.
Okay, we've seen that before.
Good.
We've seen that before. Let's go this way, though. No, this is like a little... Bro, the hitbox is not there. Stop cheating me. And I almost glitched through the wall again. I'm in the bridge again. Dude, what? This time I did glitch through. What the frick? Oh my god. Fix yo jank. Update it now. I know it's a PS2 game, but update it now. I'm getting spoiled by... Yo? Totoro hat? Okay. I'm getting spoiled by live service games, so it makes me think I can just ask for an update at all times. Nice, nice. We got our timer. Yeah. I like when my automations work fluidly. Love it. Where the frick is this? Is it glitched again where it's not loading this area? I think it's glitched where it's not loading the area. Because, like, that's not where I came from. Yeah, it's weird. It's like live service games sound like a great thing. But it's weird because companies don't handle them properly. So they end up feeling like they're worse than the games in the past. Which is sad. It should be the opposite. Okay. Guess we can glitch. That's fine. This game is full of jank, but for some reason, it's still really enjoyable because it feels like Spyro. It always feels it's like a COD game. There could be a COD game that comes out that's full of glitches, but as long as it still has that COD feel, something about it is just so like appealing. I feel like that's wow. Okay, I wasn't even touching it. I feel like that's what this game feels like for me. It's like that same concept where it's like it feels like a Spyro game because everything controls Spyro the same way I'm comfortable with. But at the same time, it's so broken and janky that it's frustrating. But it feels so good. So I can let it slide because of that. You know, I'm okay with it being a little bit bad in that department. As long as I can feel that Spyro vibe. Also, I might need to use some of my money to buy like the next Spyro PS2 game. Because I might be close to finishing this one. And I think the other one was like a Spyro's Tale or something. I was looking into that on like eBay. I have to try to pick that up. Because I heard apparently that's the good Spyro PS2 game.
Spyro, that bad old thief over there stole something from me. Can you believe that?
Bananas are also appealing. Oh, wow. But does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. When you like a game and it's a series of games and they always have this same core feeling and vibe to them that you just love. So even if you run across one that feels a little bit janky, it's okay because it feels good, you know?
I will reward you graciously.
Oh my god, so there's multiple of these. Okay. See how long this timer works. It's probably going to be the same for all of them, but let's see. Ooh, it kind of runs out pretty fast. That's pretty fast. Like, I didn't have a lot of time to do that much over here. Alright, we're going to have to be mighty careful here. I have 50 lives now. I literally lost so many lives. So I swear, I lose, like, all my lives to, like, one part of the video game. But, like, I do really well everywhere else. There's gotta be another one, right? Okay, okay. They give you a little bit all around the map, it looks like. Wait, did you just teleport or are you a different one? Because this is a little bit sus, homie.
Spyro, you made it! Great job!
It was no sweat.
As a reward for your heroic efforts, and in the name of good science, please accept this as a reward.
What does he mean you made it? What? What is this referring to? 'Cause I thought I was supposed to catch the guy in the lava. It's a different challenge? Heck. Yeah, this is Jurassic Jungle. Gem statue, lightning challenge, attack of the caveman inside the temple. So all I have to do is just go inside the temple? That's it? What? I'm a little confused. Won't lie. I don't know what that was, but I mean, hey, free Dragonfly, I guess. Oh man, how am I gonna catch up to this dude? No, wait, we're getting there. We're catching up. Oh, he looks so glitchy. Ah! Yes, no complaints. Where did he drop? What? I don't see it. Did I catch it already? Is it like automatic?
Great job, Spyro!
I guess
knew
so.
you could do it. Here, take this. It's a dragonfly I found in the jungle.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle. Okay, I gotta stop because copyright. Disney's gonna be after my throat. I thought that was a pathway too. Why do some of these walls look like pathways? This is sus. Okay, now out of pure curiosity. Oh yeah, I love so many songs. Oh, the shield was right there. Dang. What is this down here? Something tells me I cheated something here. Like, I had to have, because, like, I just got a Dragonfly for, like, doing nothing. Looks like this is its own area that I just skipped. Or they just wanted you to climb all the way through the level. Wait. Oh, okay, so I think you just have to go all the way through the level, I guess, because now we're back at the beginning. give me anything now? Or no?
The cosine of pi multiplied by a star. Yes, 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 that's it.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is the Allegra because like what it's doing is kind of weird. I feel kind of sick. It's like this weird sick feeling that just doesn't go away. So frick Allegra. All my homies hate Allegra. Because apparently that ish fricked me up. See, I do this weird thing where I tell myself that it's something I'm doing wrong. It's not the thing I'm taking over. It's not something. It's not someone else's fault. It has to be my fault. That's a problem I have.
Hey, it's Jean-Marc.
Oh my god, Jean-Marc. Isn't that like one of the artist dudes? I'm pretty sure. Alright, so the problem is we gotta go all the way back around. I could go back, but, you know, we'll just do it. We didn't miss anything. Yeah, it sounds like one of the artist dudes or like one of the freaking Ninja Turtles. Never mind, maybe I just BS'd it. My brain filled in the gaps incorrectly. But yeah, like something that happens to me a lot is like something bad will happen and I will think, oh, it has to be my fault. It has to be something I did wrong. It's the only explanation. And then I will tell myself that I have to work really hard to find the solution to whatever it was that went wrong. Because if it's my fault, I have to fix it. And sometimes things aren't my fault. But other times, things have nothing to do with me. And it either has to do with other people or other things completely out of my control. But I'm still blaming myself. It's really not healthy to do. Something I'm trying to get better at. So like with the Allegra, I stayed on the Allegra way longer than I should have. Because I was assuming that it was me. Just me feeling bad, you know? Naturally. Oh no, not this crap again. Game, please load the map. Please load the map. It's like a trauma thing. Oh my god, game. Sometimes leaving helps. Let's try this again, game. I'll give you some time to load. You got this, game. You got this. I believe in you. I believe in you, game. Please, load the game. Go. Go. God dang it. Is it gonna load in when I walk on it? No. Game, please. Trust me, I understand how that feels. I do that most of the time, too. Yeah, I think it's a trauma thing, and considering that you've been through a lot of similar type stuff, I can understand why. Wait a minute. What's that icon on the bottom? Oh, frick. I was missing the main objective. I think I was supposed to be lighting something up or something? Okay, hold on. I don't know what that is. I think I was supposed to be lighting those poles up with electricity, but I don't remember seeing them. I remember that now. Is it just not gonna load? Game. Bro. Alright, here's what we're gonna do instead. Since the game wants to not load that part of the map. We're gonna go back real quick, and I think there was like a mini game over here. On this one back here. No, I think that was in the other area. I could be wrong. I think I need to go out there to see that. Yeah, I've been through a lot of traumatizing things in my life, just like you have, Holly, so sometimes I can't help blaming myself for things, too. Yeah, this is the biggest thing that, like, makes it really hard for me to form new relationships with people, because some people... Spyro Dark Aether? Oh my god, okay, that's good. I did find a way to fix that in MWZ. Not this bullcrap again. Not this again. Game. Come on. Okay, there we go. Now, it finally let me jump. No! No! What? God. Oh, game. Why is it doing this to me? Okay. Part of that was epic fail, and part of it was on the game. But like, what I noticed with a lot of people is like they just don't have a really good understanding of what it's like to deal with someone either with mental illness or mental health issues or someone who's dealt with a lot of trauma. What if I just run? Yeah, so it's like it's as if it's loaded in. What the frick is happening? I may have cucked myself here. I may have actually cucked myself. Because it's not loading in and I can't get back now. I fell. Oh, frick. What game functions this way, bro? What game? What is this? The jank was acceptable not too long ago. Now it's unacceptable. This is not okay, game. I'm trying to remember what was here. Is this the freaking green area, like the grass? Oh, I'm on lava now, dying. I'm dying to lava, invisible lava right now. That's great. Love it. Good stuff. Let's try it again, game. Maybe you're gonna load this time. Maybe this time you'll be alright. I might have to go back. I might have to go back the other way around because it won't let me go back this way. Crazy. I was just talking about how I was enjoying playing this game. And the game was like, you were enjoying yourself? Okay, we gotta change that. You can't enjoy yourself, silly. No! I have to spam X to get out of that damage block. Let's try to go all the way back. Maybe the game just is like, we can't load that part anymore. Sorry. Sorry, I keep not finishing what I was saying. What I was trying to say, let me make sure I read what you said. Spyro got roasted, which is weird and ironic because I thought he was supposed to do the roasting. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. It's like, I just feel like a lot of people don't understand how to handle someone who has experienced a lot of trauma and has, you know, mental illness or have dealt with a lot of mental health, like mental health struggles. And it's sad because like I'm realizing that we enjoyed the little hat. I'm realizing that I'm a more social person than I realized, you know? And like I want to interact with people, but I can't be around people that aren't aware of these things. You know what I mean? Like it's just not healthy for me to be around. So like I'm hoping that more people can, you know, learn to be more inclusive and accepting of people like this and take issues that they're facing more seriously because a lot of people put the burden on the person struggling to do all the work, and like this is not fair. Like this needs to be a collective effort. And there's so many issues like compounding here because like we have societal issues, socioeconomic issues. Like there's just so many factors involved that make it so much harder for people who are struggling to get the help they need. And then on top of it, people can't even be supportive of us when we need it the most sometimes. And they just have no understanding of like what we're going through and how our issues manifest. And that sucks. So yeah, we do have we have responsibility over ourselves and our lives. So we have to make sure that we're doing the work, which is why I do the work. And I educate myself on a lot of mental health things because right now I don't have therapy and I don't have a lot of resources and support. So I have to do a lot of that heavy lifting on my own. But at the very least, I think it's nice to have people around you that can at least understand and like care, you know, and be supportive when you're going through things. And that's why I try to do that for you, and I try to do that for other people if I can. And I wish that I could have gotten the same back in times when I needed it, but you know, it is what it is. But I hope to keep educating myself and doing what I can to make this world a better place because, you know, not a lot of people are there for each other when they need it. Oh, that works. I thought I was supposed to use... Okay, no, so I'm supposed to use the what's that? Wait. Oh, what did that show down there? It put like an icon on top of that. I couldn't see what it was. Oh, that's one of his items. Okay, never mind. Okay. It was just showing like little collectible, but it went through the icon down there. So I could not see it properly. Should have put it in a different spot. Alright, so we gotta do it like this. Okay, and then he drops the item. Okay, there it is. You see how the numbers like go right through each other. So I'm assuming they expected me to be finished the other challenge by now. Maybe I missed the challenge. I must have missed the pipes you're supposed to use. Or I was supposed to electrocute or something. Because, like, you cannot see those numbers when they're both there like that. Oh my god. Got a dragonfly over here. Oh my gosh. I almost got lost. Hold up. Wait, where am I at? Hold up. I need to refill my thing. I'm sorry that you're dealing with the back pain too. I'm dealing with my hip. It's been my hip lately. And it's been so bad because like when your hip is freaked up, it's so hard to get comfortable because there's like no position that feels right. Every position feels like it's causing you more pain. So I'm just like constantly like dealing with this headache in my hip. So like we're all fricked up, man. But we need people around us to be supportive because a lot of people are disabled physically, struggling with their mental health, mental illness, and all that stuff. And we need people around us that are going to be supportive and inclusive of us when we need it. And recognize that we're not being manipulative for asking for help. It's hard to find people like that in society. It sucks. And there's not a lot of resources available to us so that we can take care of ourselves on our own a lot of the times, which also sucks. But there's like so many things, and it's a topic I'm passionate about. But we're playing Spyro, so I'm gonna try to Spyro it up. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how to use the text-to-speech command? Because it would be way easier if you put that in there right now. No, wrong ability. Alex, where did the thing go? Because my eyes are freaking up. I'm definitely feeling the effects of the Allegro right now. I wish I didn't take it. I wish I just recognized that it was that and before I took it and just skipped it today. But I freaked up. This area is bigger than I realized. There's a lot going on down here. Alright, I'm gonna try my best to jump over and read it when I can. But it's hard right now because my eyes are freaking me up. I feel like a burden to people sometimes, Holly, because sometimes I felt that way too, but we definitely need to remind ourselves that we're not a burden to people and we're just doing the best we can to be there for people and support people the best. Yeah. Oh, frick, I missed this one. How many are there? I can't read that. Is that saying? Okay, there's one left. I think that said it one. Oh, frick, we gotta refill again. I definitely feel that way, and that's why I'm saying like it's really important to have people around us that don't make us feel like a burden for asking for help. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be made to feel like we're a burden for needing support in ways that other people might not be able to understand immediately. And the biggest thing that makes me realize how different the discrepancy is when you're dealing with people who like, hey, I've never really had any of that stuff happen to me. I don't really understand that. Like, I lived my whole life, and, like, things just kind of went well, and that's great. I'm happy for them, but for people like that, it's really hard for them to understand, like, what it's like to go through, like, traumatic experiences in that way. So, like, for them, it can be hard for us to connect with each other, but I don't think it's impossible. I think it's possible, but we just have to learn to communicate with each other and, like, really understand each other's needs, because everyone's needs are going to be different, given their different experiences in life. Anyway, that's the message I'm going to try my best to live out to. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did the cart go? I don't see it. Oh, it went up on the land. But yeah, I'm glad that you're able to recognize that you got to tell yourself that you're not a burden. And people who treat you like a burden, they're just not well equipped to deal with deal with you and your issues, and that's okay. Like sometimes maybe they have their own needs and they're not able to meet you halfway. And you know, it is what it is. It sucks, but you got to make sure you surround yourself around people that do understand you and do support you and are there for you when you need it. Okay, we got all the gems in the level. That's good. That's a relief because I don't have to worry about that. But I do have an issue. I don't know how I'm going to get back to that other area, but we'll see. Let's try this first. This is like one of the little mini games. No crash! Woohoo! Excuse me. That's why I'm extremely happy and thankful and fortunate that I've joined your community, Polly, because to be fully honest, I feel a lot more welcomed and loved and understood and supported than any other community I've ever been to. I appreciate you and Tiger and everyone else here so much. Oh, that's really sweet. I really appreciate you saying that because I try, and I've definitely had people who've come around and said, "Oh, I don't feel supported here. People don't talk enough," and I really appreciate it because I know you feel like you have your needs and you want to be reached out to, and we try to be inclusive of that. And I feel bad when I can't meet those needs for somebody. So I'm glad that at least for you, we're doing enough. But if we can, I try. I can only do my best, but I'm glad that you feel that way now, and I hope that continues. That's all I can hope for. At this point, like with streaming and like all the stuff I've been trying to do, all I can hope for is that I help some people, and whoever I reach, if I can help in that way for them, that's all I can do. That's the least I can ask for. I'm gonna keep my expectations really low now because it seems like having high expectations in this streaming space ain't it. Just ain't worth it. But reaching just a few people, I want to try to keep that. Remind myself of that because that's what matters the most. How you impact the people in your lives. Dang, I was trying to like. I'm gonna have to like. I was trying to save what you said because I try to save anytime someone says anything really kind. I try to save it and remember that. Remember those kind words. And if anyone ever does that to you and you feel like it helps you, if you're feeling bad one day, go back and look at anything that someone said that's kind, that made you feel appreciated and good. And it's a really nice way to help yourself when you're feeling bad. I need to do it more. I save it, but I don't always look at it when I'm feeling bad. And I gotta get better at that. But I recommend that. And I really appreciate the kind words. I'm glad that we can support it. Welcome to the Tower of Scary and Ridiculous Heights. If you can climb to the top of the tower, you will prove yourself worthy of the tower's secret treasure. Why the tower exists in the middle of the jungle is a secret hidden away ages ago. Okay, so we've done one of these before. It seems like the same type of thing where you just gotta... No, wait. No, this is a little bit different. Oh, no, they got spiders up in this ish? It seems like the parkour levels, but it's a little bit different because it's like a tower. Wow, looks too scary.
That's the spirit, Spyro.
See, I would test that, but I have the feeling it's going to make me go back out through the loading screen, and I don't want to do that just to test it.
Just avoid everything and get to the top.
Just avoid everything hard and get up there. It's fine. Ow. I have my own unique health bar in here. Okay. See? Oh, frick. I thought I was going to do that glitch. The climbing glitch is out here, so I'm hoping that it won't do that this time around. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought it wouldn't let me cross over. I was about to say, I can't go over here. Can I jump over? What the frick? Wait, what is happening? Oh my god. No! No, I'm getting chained! Get out of here! Oh my god. No, no, game! What the frick? What is that? Oh my god, this is gonna be hell with the jank. Wow! Wow, what a dick.
That's the spirit, Spyro. Watch out for falling rocks and blow dart traps.
He didn't say it out loud, but I hear you taunting me, bro.
Spiders up there too. Just avoid everything.
Hooter. And I'm also trying to have compassion for people too, because I realize that since I know that not everyone's able to handle things, and there's some good people who weren't able to be supportive of me, and I don't hate them. I just hope that, oh my god, please game, what the frick is this? I'm supposed to be able to jump over, aren't I? Am I going the wrong way? How is that possible? How is that possible? Am I going the wrong way or what? I knew that with the jank, this would be hell. Maybe I'm supposed to go up here. Maybe that's just the wrong way. No way. What the hell is this? How am I supposed to dodge this? Wait, maybe... Oh my, it's chaining me. I can't... God, this is hell. This is hell. Make it! Oh, I made it. Oh, frick. No! What the actual hell is happening? What is happening? What is going on? This game is so broken. There ain't no way, bro. My life is gonna be over. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. You can't be like this, bro. Okay, so let me just talk about what I was talking about, because this is gonna kill me. This is gonna be pain. But like, not everyone's equipped to handle the type of stuff and be supportive of people, and I think that that's important too. I just don't think that there's some people who are really messed up about it. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like disrespectful to people who are struggling. And those are the people that I'm talking about are just not worth being around. Some people, you gotta understand that they have their boundaries too, so they're not always able to be supportive in the way that you need, because they have their own needs, and you know that might be infiltrating on their boundary. No! And hell, why does it do that? If you go too low, it like cucks you off. Okay, we're figuring it out. Screw the left side. That side is glitched as hell. I don't know how you're supposed to do that. But I can do this side. This is cutting it. Ow, never mind, I fricked. Oh, please stop. Can I get a reset? I can't continue. I can't see because you won't. There we go. It's like it wouldn't adjust the camera. It was just letting me get slapped in the eye sack. Like, please stop. All right. Oh, frick. What the hell? Who made this? I don't know how I made that. That was crazy. Thank God there's no gems here. I would literally... No! Where am I even dying? Where did I even fall? I hope my kind words mean a lot to you. Oh, they do. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. I'm glad you reached out. And honestly, to be honest, most of the friendships that have actually been long-lasting in my life have come from these short interactions of people just being like, hey, like, I need support right now. Will you be there for me in some way? And that has been the reason why most of the people that are still in my life are still in my life. Anybody who is like unsupportive because they don't really care and all that type of stuff. So you really can't get hit at all. They're just going to insta-kill you. What's the point of the health? They're just going to insta-kill me. There is literally no point to the health bar if they're just going to make me die instantly. If I get hit by literally anything. Um, so like, don't be afraid. The other lesson is just don't be afraid to ask for help from people. And when people do disappoint you or they can't help you the way that you need, realize that it's not the end. You know, there's always going to be somebody out there who might be there for you. And I'm glad that even though I have dealt with a lot of like kind of bad interactions, I also have dealt with a good bit. Oh no, grab back on, grab back on. No, grab. Why? Why? I'm going to get through this, right? Right? Copium? And you want to know the other funniest thing to me is what I noticed is a lot of people will make fun of, you know, people who want to feel safe, people who try to do things that they need to cope. And as I educate myself more, all I realize is that these things that people use to cope are the things that are recommended for anyone to heal. These are the things that are recommended to heal from pain, trauma, and how you support people properly. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy to realize that, hey, these tools that people often mock are the tools that have the most impact. So if you're ever feeling discouraged, keep in mind that a lot of these things. Ooh, we're at the spider part at least. Maybe this part the health matters because maybe the spider won't insta kill me. I don't know. No. Okay. Yeah, the spider won't. If there's something for you to fall on. So basically, if there's nothing below you, say goodnight. It's over. No. We made it! So there's like 500 different ways to get up here, I'm assuming. And I just picked one that didn't cuck me too hard.
That was terrific, Spyro. I've never seen anyone get up here before.
Honestly, that's kind of like how I felt about Kingdom Hearts. That's what made me like Kingdom Hearts so much in the beginning. Because like, it always talked about the power of friendship. And when I was growing up, I didn't feel like I had a lot of really good friends. So, like, I always kind of was like, you know, I want something like this. Even though Kingdom Hearts is cheesy as hell, I love it for the fact that it gets down to the core things that matter in life. Having people that love and support you and will help you and fight with you to the end. That's what makes life worth it. And it's hard to find people who are genuine like that. But when you do, it's worth it. And I think it takes a lot of courage to reach out to people and be like, hey, I need support. And hey, I need help. Hey, I'm going through this. Will you be there for me? And I'm fortunate that the few people I have done that with have been helpful. Like, that's how I met Whip. Like, I was playing RuneScape and I was like, hey, I need support with something. And he was supportive. And that's how we started talking. And things went on from there. That's how I met Judah. Like, I reached out to Judah and I was like, hey, I'm struggling with like my like programming stuff. And I want to get better at it. I'm trying to find someone who's safe to ask questions to and like learn from and like someone to push me and motivate me. And like Judah was like, yeah, what the hell? Why not? Well, I don't know. Judah said what the hell. But, like that's how most of the good relationships in my life have grown and fostered. And I did the same to Tyga. Like I reached out to Tyga and we were talking. It takes like courage to like reach out to people, and sometimes you're gonna find people that aren't that great for you and that aren't really there for you. But other times you're gonna find people that are, and it's gonna be really impactful and meaningful. And those people are gonna stick with you for the rest of your life potentially. And even if they don't, you can really cherish those moments that you did have. You know what I mean? So I'm hopeful, and even though Kingdom Hearts is cheesy, I think they got it right in the sense that like what matters in life. And you gotta focus on this.
Really? Then how did you get up here?
Oh, that.
He's been teleporting this whole time. At least or if it's different people, I don't know.
Anyway.
Really?
You'll have to keep it a
Frick
secret,
you, bro.
but there's not really any treasure up here. I never actually thought that anyone could get to the top.
What?
Wow.
So I did all that for nothing?
Well, I guess I should give you something. It's not much, but I found this dragonfly hiding in my secret elevator. Here, you can have it.
Hey, it's Warren.
Warren?
I don't have any more dragonflies to give you, but you can try climbing to the top again if you want.
Nah, frick you and your jank.
Okay. This tower has been here for years, and it will be here when you decide to try again.
Nah, I'm good, homie. I'm good for the rest of my life. Thank you. But that's one of the extra challenges. I gotta check my dragonflies and see how we're doing. Because now we're just trying to collect all the dragonflies in here. But this is probably gonna be the only level I focus on today because my head is like going in and out of that weird feeling, and I'm like, "Freak you, bro!" I've been helpful and supportive of you and Tiger lately since we met. Yeah. I think being there for people when they need it is helpful and supportive, and that's something that most people aren't willing to do. So the fact that anyone's willing to do it at all means a lot. It's always gonna be appreciated, even if it's not perfect. Like I feel like the biggest misconception is that people who need support are expecting perfection. No, we just expect effort. You know, it's not a lot. It's not too much to do. Um, and if you are able, because not everyone's able, but if you're able, and it's not inhibiting or destructing your boundaries or your needs, I don't think it's too much to ask for. Wow, almost glitched to the wall right there. That was crazy. Wait. I can't. I love this game. I love this game. I wasn't sure if it would actually let me. I thought it was just like glitching like a little bit, but no, it actually would just let you fall through the wall. Yep, it will let you just fall through the wall. Wait, why are these guys back? Oh my god. Do I gotta do it again because I left? Please tell me they don't all spawn again. Right? Oh, thank goodness. I don't think they spawn again. Right? Okay, good. They spawn again, but I don't think the items are all like unspawned. Still collected the items. That's what matters. Yeah, I appreciate that. Same to you. Same to you. As much as I can. Because I can be a very distant person. That's also something that people don't understand. Like, I can be very distant.
You found them all.
And now even more so. Because now I'm, like, more hesitant to, like, interact.
You can have it.
Hey, it's Jason.
Jason. Alright, so this is all the challenges I'm aware of actively. So let's go back. And wait, no, I think there's one more in that area that wouldn't load. So let's see what they're saying here. Yeah, there is one more. Okay, so I think we're on track to completing this level. I need to figure out how to get back to that and have it actually load, though. That's the hard part here. But the bridges are really glitchy. Alright, let me get my electricity out. Ooh, okay. I have more range than I realized with that. Yeah, you have way more range than I realized. I was taking hits because I was like, judging the range of that. This is gonna be messy, but it might be my only way back. No! Where is it gonna put me? Okay, it puts me right back here, but it means I have to go through this hell because the level wouldn't load the other way. So hopefully I can get back. The timing for this is weird because this one rises so much faster than this one. No. Just dive right in. Take the L and dive right in. But I'm glad that I'm educating myself on communication because I think that's where the real impact comes in. I think a lot of people just don't know how to communicate, and I definitely didn't have the skills to communicate. And like the more I learn about it, the more I realize how accessible um, a lot of this really is. But it takes effort, and communication is a skill, just like anything else. It takes a lot of effort to understand how to do it well. And I'm trying my best to do that now. I'm trying my best to actually try to learn this stuff so I can be more of a person that resembles what I want to see more of in the world. People who are patient with people who are struggling, who try their best to be supportive, but also like know how to effectively communicate and work through conflicts that just you're just gonna run into sometimes. So I'm trying to get better at that, and I think that I'm learning a lot. Putting it into practice is the hard part, but where was that extra? Oh, here it is. But we're getting there, and I'm happy with the progress. I think that I'm doing good. So I'm happy with the progress I've been making in the past few years. After going through a lot, and I think that going through a lot is a part of being a good person. Because some people aren't able to be as compassionate because they can't understand. And I feel like being able to understand but also trying to heal and educate myself means that I'm in a good position to really truly be there for people the best I can, and I want to try my best to do that. So all I can do.
My calculations indicate that this volcano is about to explode. Slide down to the bottom before it's too late, and don't worry about me. Save yourself.
Oh no, a slide?
Slide down the volcano?
Oh man, this might be rough. We did like one slide in this game, I think. You just gotta time the jumps early, because like it kind of like will frick you if you. Ah! Okay. Ah! Wait, does that hurt me? Looks like the lava didn't hurt me. This music is interesting. Oh! Oh! Ah! Frick, we almost had that. Yeah, this is pretty cool music. I don't know. I haven't thought about the music in this game that much. I don't think it beats the other Spyro games, but it has some good ones here and there. I thought I had the timing for that, and I didn't. And yeah, it is what it is. I'm so glad they didn't put gems in these areas. This would be so much pain if I had to worry about gems on top of doing this. This isn't too bad. Oh boy. Oh boy.
it just in time, Spyro. Here, I found a dragonfly on my way down. Hey, it's soft. It seems as if the volcano has stabilized. Wanna try sliding down it again?
Wait. No, right? Because I got all of them, I think. I don't need to do it. We almost first tried that. We got a second try, but you know, close enough, close enough. I think that's 100% though. I think we're 100% done this. So, that's good. That is goody good. But I'm probably going to stop after this level cuz my head is fire. It's not on fire. It's like it's weird. It's like it's not pain. It feels like it's inhibiting my ability to focus and think clearly, which is annoying. Wait, did it say 100%? Oh yeah, these are all the levels. That's crazy to me. Because looks like that guide I looked up that tells you that like spars can help you find gems is bullcrap. I think we can just exit the level. Yeah, let's just exit. Frick it. Yep, I love 100%ing these Spyro games. Like, I will say, it is very rare for me to want to 100% games. And the fact that this game actually makes me want to do it is pretty awesome. Pretty cool, dudes. Pretty cool. And out of 10. Alrighty. Oh, wait, no, that's for the main area I want to talk about. I did that already. Alright, so I at least want to figure out where the next area is. So I can try to remember that in my head from like when I do it. I remember we went this way. I thought, yeah, I think we did the level this direction. I'm not sure where that last level is. And this is like the magic carpet. I remember that. Let's go this way. Let's see. Like, I can't remember what was this way. No, I think we did this level too. I think that was the one that looked like, yeah, I think we went this way. This is the ice path up here, right? Yeah. I could check, but I'm pretty sure we did this one. This is the one I was checking earlier. So I gotta figure out where to go. Yeah, this one. It was like a little ship. Flying ship type thing. Okay, we got one more level left, so I might have to, like, spend some of my money to get the next game. But it's weird, though. How much percentage does it say I'm at? Okay, that's fair. 89? Okay, yeah, so that makes more sense. It would be close to end game. But yeah, we're right there at the end. There's nothing like over here. It was just this thing here. Maybe no, we did that. We did this. Okay, so what I do notice is that every time you've done an area, the person that would help you get into the level disappears. So that's a good way to know if I've done an area or not, if I can't remember. Because like I know I did this. I know I did that one up there because there used to be people standing at both of them. Maybe I go back in here. Oh, no. Yo, what's up, Miss Puffles? Yes, it is Simon the Door. You're not wrong. How are you doing? Jack the Jank? Alright, glad to hear it, glad to hear it. I'm trying to figure out the last level, and I'm probably gonna stop for today, because I've been feeling, like, intermittently sick. Wait a minute. Maybe it's this. Is it this? Do I go in here? This might be it. That might be it, because that feels very big. It feels very go in me. You know what I'm saying? In the least sus way as possible. That feels very go in me. Hey, yo, what? Yo, with the eye suck. That has to be it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming that's it. Okay, so we know where we're gonna go next time. So if I forget, I will try my best to remember this moment. This moment right here, I go right inside of this big random hole in the ground. That's my guess. And I think that might be it, though. Like, is that like a boss level? Hold on, let me go back real quick. Remind me? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, because Honey Marsh, it doesn't look like a Honey Marsh, but I'm going to trust. We're going to trust and believe that I'm right here. But yeah, it looks like that's going to be the last level, and then I'm going to have to try and get myself Spyro, whatever the other game was called. And go from there. The next PS2 Spyro game. And I think at that point, I've probably played almost every Spyro game, but I have to do some more research to check and make sure. Okay, Miss Bubbles. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, folks. Cause I'm probably gonna have to get some rest, eat some cornbread, you know, living the life, living the poor disabled life, you know. Just kidding. But yeah, anyway, I appreciate the support. Appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate the sub again from Whip earlier and like everything. Y'all